specials to buy one, get one free. Just check out the description or the pinned comment. Everything you need to know is there. Ruby, stop scratching. Ruby, come here. Ruby, come here, puppy. Ruby. What's she doing, baby? What's she doing? Some water. Chilly in here. Hey Devin, how are you, dear? Welcome back to the Chammy. How was your day? had to give Ruby, like 0.25 milligrams of alcohol. Also had to give her a shave. So, she has some new pants. Her little waddle is so cute. I think she might feel a little bit insecure about it though. She's been quite irritated over having. You want to sit next to me? I'm giving you a tummy rub. Don't you want a tummy rub? She's just getting too hot with her coat, so I had to bring it down. Hey Molly, how are you feeling, sweetheart? You realize you still haven't DM'd me what's occurring? You went to the neurologist, how was that? Did you enjoy your time there? Oh, in preparation for your stay for a week. That's right, we talked about that. Okay. Spirit, I'm calling for Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Devin need to know about this question on their mind tonight? You know, it's funny that you asked about the Golden Girls deck because I have no idea what has happened to it. And this happens with this deck a lot. I just don't fucking know. Part of my friends you too. I just don't know. And I was like, okay, why every time I clean or tidy up, there's something, you know, missing? So, over the last decade, mine's just been like, yes, it does. So, yeah, it probably is. This house has many dimensions. So, you said the deck is on vacation, yes, but I've been working since 6:30 this morning. Since the crack of dawn. So I read that as the desk is on vacation. Yeah, my desk is on vacation. It looks like a tornado hit it. So I'm gonna have to tidy it up before I go back to my lair. I had a little temper tantrum today because I could not find the right shears to shear Ruby. And I just had, like, you know, I could take a lot of fucking stupid. Alright? Pardon my French, you too. I can take a lot of fucking stupid. But I cannot take it when I see something, I know where it is, and I can't find it. But I know where it was. I knew where it was, and that's what I'm talking about with this house, Devin. Oh God, I think it's even happened to Molly too. I mean, Molly, you know, she's had her food pushed out of her hand. I think she might have lost her cell phone for a little bit. The other experiences that people have had. I think there might even be a ghost that walks around and, like, other people have experience that's in a wedding dress or something. Anyways. Spirit, I'm calling for Devon's most trusted and strongest spirit guides about the question on their mind about the lizard familiar. Has anybody ever seen that in Devon? So you've got the reverse chariot. You know, but while I really think reversals are boring, you know, tarot cards aren't really meant to be yes or no's. I think it's saying, you know, if you want people to see it, then move forward with believing it, that there are others out there that you can share this with. So while nobody might see it now, you know, if you keep persisting in your belief of what you believe in, you know, what you assume has no choice but to show up. So how do you want people to see you? How do you want people to think about you? How do you want to feel and think about yourself? You know, who do you want to be when you get to the end of you? I feel like is what that part is saying, because Chariot can very much be about, like, you know, are you focusing more on what other people think? Or are you focusing more on what you think and what is serving you in regards to every situation across the board in a way that pleases you, in a way that you would expect it to turn out, so that you can stay in alignment instead of derailing again and again? Are you able to live in that skin and allow others to accept it without any limiting beliefs or circumstances? Hey Mel Rain, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I'm not going to be on long either. I was going to do a reading for Maria, but I don't see her. I'll just do her reading on the live while she's not here, and then I can just give her a timestamp, and she can watch it when she wakes up. Yeah, I can use another deck here. I'm going to do Maria's reading real quick and just lay out the cards. So just type exactly what you want in regards to messages. What do you want channeled? And yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute. Spirit, I'm calling for Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Okay, this started at timestamp 1440. What does Maria need to know about her questions tonight? Let's see. Oh, let's see. What are Maria's specific person's thoughts and feelings towards her today? Feelings and thoughts. To know about. It's like the light's on, but no one's home. Sometimes the deck does this. all good then. It's all good. It's all gravy. Where the hell did that card go? Obviously, Spirit doesn't want me to use that one. So we'll just set it aside for now. Okay, that deck is not wanting to talk about that person's thoughts or feelings, Maria. So I'm going to get the liminal space deck out. Because sometimes I just need like direct messages, like why? It's like there's plasma on my cards. So weird. But yet there's nothing there. But they're clearly stuck together. I mean, I'm literally peeling the cards off each other. But there's like nothing on them, but yet it's like, is that just static? Could that just be like static? It's so weird. It's like they're... Okay, fuck that deck too. Fucking haunted deck. I don't have time for stupid right now. Oh, what's next? Fucking couch gonna levitate? Alright, here we go. Let's check this. Oh, fuck it. I'll just use this deck. Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Her reading starts at 16:15. Wait, it says 18:17. What does Maria need to know about her specific person's energy towards her in the current time frame? Let's see. Face down, so I'm not going to pick it up, Maria. She must have fallen asleep. She's got kind of a darker question. Just put these back together and see. Deck just does not want to work with Maria tonight. first question. The romance angels deck. We got retreat. Pay attention to the red flags. Separation. And give your relationship a chance. I think that he might be thinking about a lot of this chaos in both your lives. And maybe putting it, just taking a back seat with separating your time together from all of that when you are together. You know, it's your time, it's not everybody else's time, you know, for you guys to talk about. Pay attention to the red flags. There might be some red flags that you are finding or that he might be finding. You know, for some reason there's this other guy that's coming up that supposedly likes you and you ran and hurried up to tell him. That's really unnecessary. You've been with him now for a year. There's no point in forcing your guy to have to date unless he dates some other guy, pretty much in your head, is probably how he looks at it. So, the reason I say that is because he's feeling as if that's some kind of red flag, obviously, since that's been a big red flag this last week. So he's feeling he needs to, like, retreat with you, where, you know, you guys are just focusing on one another. You're not focusing on the fucking on the dark side. You're not running to tell him about every guy that flirted with you. Who gives a fuck? Pardon my French. So, if you want to separate with your boyfriend, keep allowing him to date every guy that flirts with you. Because he's not going to play the jealous type. Okay, he's not gonna, he has too many people already stirring the pot in his brain up there, okay? The car, the money, the house. As much as he wants to separate himself from that, remember right now that's a whole lot more comfortable for him than... You see what I'm saying? Just be careful. Pay attention to the red flags. Don't allow the dark side or some guy who flirts with you. You know, you don't have to be honest with him about everything. Oh my God, the guy talking about flirting with me. Let me hurry up and run home and tell my husband. Oh my God, 10 guys flirted with me today. Maria, you think I gave a fuck? No. You think I ran and told my dad? No. You think I ran and told anybody until right now? No. So I don't give a fuck. And you shouldn't. Because the way that he's feeling in this separation card, it's almost as if it's saying, okay, you know, he wants to go for what's like right in front of him, which is you. But, you know, maybe these messages couldn't come out through tarot tonight, and they had to come through the romance angels deck. Because now you're asking the question about him being jealous. Like, why would you want to be with someone who's jealous of you? None of you should want to be with someone who's jealous of you, or of you, or jealous of anything. And if you are jealous of your partner, or there's some jealousy going on, absolutely. Correct the errors of those ways ASAP. Okay. Because there's no point in it. Life is too short. I know everybody loves the thrill of the chase, but there's other ways to have the thrill of the chase. Yeah, Yeah, but you went and told him that. Okay, and if he's after 1 year jealous of even one old fart flirting with you at a baseball game and you guys were together. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you asked about how he's feeling about it. You said, let's see, what did you say? You said, you know, jealousy and knowing I won't cheat on him. Well, he knows it's true love. He already knows that. You don't have to prove it to him. You don't have to prove to him that you're not going to cheat on him because somebody flirts with him. But you are dealing with a guy who is probably just like that. Do you see what I'm saying? You're dealing with a guy who's been like that probably most of his life. That's just the reality. We don't like that version of him, right? This is a different version of him. It's the version of him that you stay in alignment with, that you want. Yeah. So the moment you start turning it around back to the old Maria and the old Walter, and you see what I'm saying? But you have to remember that this is the kind of guy that probably has put up with that kind of thing already with many women. He's not a teenage boy. He's not a virgin, Maria. He's not a 40-year-old virgin. God damn it, he has brain cancer. He has a dick and he knows how to use it. So, no, is he feeling better about jealousy knowing I won't cheat? I mean, is he worried about guys flirting with me? Who gives a fuck? Who cares? He's a big boy. He put his big boy pants on. Because it is true love. And you're like, you know, like, he's not even worried about that. That's not his main concern. Okay, what his main concern is he doesn't want to lose you. And he's feeling like he needs to retreat. Not from you, but with you from the fucking of the dark side. You know what I'm talking about. So give your relationship a chance, okay? And remember, everybody, you don't, you know, I know this sounds terrible, but, you know, sometimes what they don't know won't hurt them. You know, if a guy at Walmart flirts with you, who gives a fuck? I'm not gonna be calling anyone to report that to them, and I'm certainly not gonna be giving anyone this time of day. In fact, it would probably just go right over my head. Because I am the blondest brunette you know right now. But give your relationship a chance, okay? Give it a chance, because it is true love. I know that true love can get called out sometimes in the judgment part, but what's coming towards you is maybe, you know, there's a little bit of a call out session on the phone where you guys talk, you chat it out, you work it out. Flight plan and liberated destiny. This was the message from basically from him to you. I'm not going to answer the question, is there anything he's not happy with you about? Because once again, if I answer that question, once again, I am allowing you to put up with the version of you that you don't like, where you're up to your tits in it, and you're fed up, and you've had it, and you start resenting him, you start resenting yourself, and you start wondering what the fuck is wrong with you, and there's nothing wrong with you. Now. Okay. Let's get into those 3 questions real quick, and let me read the message from him and send you your song. So, liberated destiny. With release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. But it doesn't have to be unwritten. Get the diary out. But go find one that has a lock on it, although those are really difficult to find nowadays. So maybe look on Etsy for someone that makes them. Flight plan. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. So the old version of you both, has fallen away, so that better plans can happen for you both. And I'm sure you both have talked about this before in the judgment card. So, this card can also be about a day of reckoning, a day of coming that you've been waiting for a long time. You both just need to talk about your plans, because, whether it's today, tomorrow, next year, with release comes freedom, steering faith towards an unwritten future. Write it down in a diary. Put it away. And do your best to stay in alignment with where you're at. And if something triggers you, you'll just have to talk to him about it. Get a reading and talk about it. I mean, the energy can change every day. Energy can change. It can take some time for energy to shift. Fluttering heart. Your passion leads you to the love you desire. Magnetic fate. Attraction sparks pursuit, guiding souls on a journey to their destined union. Let me show you the card and get you your song, because this is the card that I pulled in regards to the song. Sorry, I've had to put you on the naughty step, sweetheart. It's only for your own good. I did foresee this. So. It's like to stay in the now. We have 74,000 thoughts a day. I mean, I can't even remember what 2 of them were. Okay, so fluttering heart. Such a pretty dress. It looks like the bodice has a heart on it. Hey Andrea, welcome to the Chammy membership. Okay, sweetheart, here's your song. I don't think that we've gotten this song yet. I love the band Heart, and I just hope that if they make a movie about Heart, that I'll get to play Animals, and I'll be fine with either chick from Heart, actually. I really would like to see myself doing that. It's such a sweet song, too. People don't write songs like that anymore. they do, send them to me, please. Alright, let's see what couple of these free questions were on. Oh god, golfing. That would kill me. I think golf is the most boringest sport ever. Don't ask me to go golfing. I'll go putt-putt golfing, but golfing, no. There should be millions and millions of acres of land for putt-putt golf. Not regular golf. In a perfect world, where stormies are made, there would be no golf, just putt-putt golf. Putt-putt haunted golf. I'm calling forth Maria's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about the dark side? Any updates? I don't know if I remember it mentally. Probably not, because it was golf. Just that one scene. Well, I probably forgot it because there was golf in it. Golfing is so boring. Trust me, there's no smart ladies that are going to be there, Maria. Why are you even worried about other ladies? And if there are going to be ladies there, they are so desperate and bored. You couldn't pay me. If my husband was going golfing, peace, see you later. I'll be here in bed with pizza and tarot and friends. Oh, fuck that. Sure he will behave. So we'll just hold that card to the side, even though it was face down. It's interesting. They must be pushing. They must be pushing something religious on him. Be a good boy and not fuck your whole life over. Pardon my French again, you two. Oh, that must be why my channel is still small after all these years. It's all the cussing. You wish you were invited from work too. You would just go and tan. You would just go and sunburn. You would just go and sunburn. What's with these cards tonight? They do not want to talk to you. Alright, so we've got the strength card. It's like they're really strong. Somebody's really strongly pushing, 100% sunscreen on him. 100%, you know, be good or else kind of energy. And I say that because it's not just be good or else kind of energy. It's like strong pushing him into doing what they think is the right thing for him to do, not the other way around, which is what's going on over there. And the reverse tower is, you know, once again, I mean, people are going to always run towards something they think can give it, fix it for them on the outside open instead of actually inside. It's almost as if it's saying, like, they have their foundation and it is broken and there's no fixing it. One person's trying to be strong yet controlling, and the other person's trying to do what's right for them, but also having it strongly pushed on them to do what they feel is right. It's like, remember what I said in the last reading, or last couple of readings before that, like, it was his feelings about you was like, he's like at war with himself from, you know, the external fucking and the internal non-fucking, the happiness and joy, like it clashes, and then it's like, boom, you know, judging himself, self-judgment, a lot of, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad that, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you already know this. I'm pretty sure you already know this. And if you don't, he's probably going to come to you very soon and talk about it with the judgment card that was up. You know, because this is not just about judgment. This is about making the right choices. This is about phone calls. You know, this is the angel Gabriel, you know, blowing his horn. It's loud enough to wake the dead, so. Welcome back to the channel. Now, I mean, you know, I love sports, don't get me wrong, it's just golf is not my forte. It's just so boring. So boring. I want to watch wrestling because it's an ancient Greek art form or sport form, I don't know, but you know, I want to watch, like, Jesus Christ, I want to eat Mexican food and watch baseball and drink monster margaritas, you know. Eat 5,000 nachos and a cup of cheese dip by myself or with friends. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't like golf. I like putt-putt golf. You know, why there's so many acres of land all over the world ruined by golf courses. I think they should all be seized and turned into putt-putt golf instead. Oh, you're so welcome, Maria. Thank you so much for your donation tonight. It's very kind and generous of you. Sorry I had to put you on the naughty stuff there for just a second because I didn't really expect to get that, you know, pay attention to the red flags energy. So pay attention to, you know, are you having a red flag moment? If you feel like you are, just send me a message and I'll help you before you go running to him to say something that might really not be necessary. You know, Like Molly says, well, you gotta tell people, you know, your sexual health. You gotta share that mental wealth and health too. That mental health thing is important too. So, you get to yourself with your thoughts, Maria, okay? You got your questions ready? Cool, no, Rain, right on. What other questions do you have, Devin? You're next. And Metal, go ahead and put your questions in the chat. To bed in 10 minutes, so I can do both. Just put your questions in the chat then. And you want me to channel? Well, I don't really need to know what you want me to channel. But I am gonna get, you know, and that's what's important. So I'm gonna get the power deck for a message for you, because I like to channel these cards. Can you receive messages from the person on your mind, such as currently what are they thinking at the moment? Well, that might be something that you practice with. Maybe we can start playing a telepathy game here in the chat sometime, Devin, to practice that. But yes, you know, you can receive messages from the person on your mind. You already are, you just might not know it's coming from them. You'll have to take the time to feel out their energy to know whether or not. You know, it's like those times when, you know, you're just out and about and you don't know why you start thinking of somebody that either you don't typically think of or you haven't thought of in a long time because of one reason or another. It's probably because the light bulb's gone off in their head. So we have like these little invisible antenna. Sets off the radar, no matter how near or far, depending on the connection, of course. So let me read a card to you about whatever it was that you wanted a channeled message about or from. You know what you want the message to be from. Spirit knows. Your most trusted and strongest spirit guides know. I don't necessarily need to know, but if it helps to know, it is the nurturing card. And I love this card because it, you know, it's, once again, it's one of those cards that is kind of like a double-edged sword, only it's not a sword, it's a beautiful painting. And you can look at it in very many different ways. So it's almost as if your channel message is saying, you know, keep an open mind and perspective on things, because even if they seem upside down, they can turn around right and be right side up. Because your alignment, staying in alignment with what you want is. See, you don't have to really try anything to manifest what you want. You've already done it. But staying in alignment with it is important. It's just as important as the desire. It's because you've desired it. You've already sent, you know, the vibes out to others or people around you or your spirit guides or such and such. Or people on your mind that you don't even know if they even think about you anymore, but they probably do. So nurturing your thoughts, your feelings, you know, what your channel messages about nurturing yourself with science and nature and the wonders of the world. And even botanical magic. Nurturing yourself with this kind of energy. You know, the energy of like wisdom and about certain things, botany, certain subjects might be certain things like to explore them more or delve into them even more. especially from a sci-fi kind of point of view. Card is a bit sci-ish. You know, this way, these could be UFOs. This way, it could be, you know, a water fountain, that sunflower, hibiscus. So many beautiful things. Only we can heal ourselves, sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy or chakra system corresponds to the energy flow from the earth. If you listen and feel, Mother Earth will heal you as you heal her with nurturing forces of timeless give and take. Prayer enables you to take power out of the mind and then place it in your hands of the earth and sky deities. Try to see through the mirage of social barriers that cloud the eyes of women and men the world over. Nurture your dreams. Act in your dreams as you want to act. Find the guarded kivas and sacred places where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. So act in your dreams as you want to act. You know, this is a simulation. This is a dream. This is what is your dream? Living, it's like saying live in that reality more often if you can. I'm going to do middle range questions and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm pretty beat. I've been working since 6:30 a.m. and I have not really stopped except to have lunch, which was at nurturing yourself to get more stable is going to be very important. Okay, dear. I'm pretty tired right now, so let me go ahead and do these questions for Metal Rain. Spirit said I should take someone to Julio's August party. Only who knows who would be alone. Probably not. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Spirit said the other day, or yesterday, someone, Spirit said to Metal that he should take someone to this party. Could it be Ileana? Yeah, it could be. Could be. So, it's probably. It's suggesting yes. Yeah, okay, so that's interesting. You should take her. Should Spirit suggesting that Metal Rain should take Ileana? No. Don't feel the Reaper. So yeah, no. Probably not. Yeah, maybe you should go alone. Maybe you will meet someone there. Spirit, will Metal Rain meet someone there? Will Metal Rain meet a woman at this party he's going to go to? I mean, I still don't see why you can't go with a friend. It doesn't have to be a girl. Spirit's saying, yeah, you very well may meet someone at the party. It's so funny, it's the star card. Maybe you should just take Star with you as a friend. I don't know if she goes to parties or if she is able to, but can also have a party at your place. I mean, unless you think that would be so good. Want the cats to get out. Will the streak of good episodes out of that? Will Metal Rain's streak of good episodes 3 still company continue? I'm sure it will. I can't imagine it wouldn't. Sure, Devin, you can have a message from the person on your mind. I can do that before I go. I don't know if they're still there, but it seems pretty easy. A spirit will Three's company. Will good episodes with the 3 still company continue? I hope so. It's like Spirit doesn't want to answer because Spirit knows that you know it will. So that's a yes. Just be patient, with yourself and your work, and make sure, all your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted and everything's color-coded. For the 3rd question, Spirit, even though Mel Rain's brother says no, will he change his mind about going to the family reunion in August? Oh yeah, he very well may change his mind. Maybe y'all should hire a burlesque dancer. I'm just kidding. For the family reunion, make it a little interesting. Just trying to make it laugh. The family's interested in meeting birds, they don't know what they're asking. Did the stream glitch, or did you mention first? I was going to do your question that you asked. Yeah, I'll ask the person on your mind that question you asked, and I'm going to go to bed. You guys, I've never been to a family reunion. I mean, I've been taken to someone's family reunion, but not like actually a family reunion. But I hope to make it happen soon. Spirit, I'm calling forth Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. So yeah, you wanted to receive that message from the person on your mind. They feel you need to nurture yourself. They may even want to nurture you. But I also feel like that message was not just from the person on your mind, but from many people who've been on your mind, or many entities that are on your mind or around you, and you're on their energy vortex. I'm getting chills now. But maybe we can come up with a telepathy game in chat, and we can all play it sometime. I used to play one. We used to have one, but I can't remember how to play it. And it wasn't a surprise Jack either. Where did that question go? Spirit, I'm calling forth Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guide. So what are they currently thinking of Devin at the moment? Or in general, like, What has this person on Devin's mind been thinking about them lately? About now and not too distant past. 7 needs to know that. Is that the question you want to do? Oh, the dogs are asleep on the couch. Hey Liam Blue, it's only buy one get one free today, and you can get $1 yes or no, and you get a free yes or no. You can also buy 20 yes or no's, and then get 20 yes or no's all week, and get 20 free ones as well. Look, it's limitless here. So if you'd like to buy one get one free anytime, let me know. It's only $1, or it all starts at $1. Spirit, I'm asking you one more time. I'm calling for Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. The person on their mind. They might feel you are being a little bit judgmental and too hard on yourself. They really just want to, give justice to the situation. They want to, when they see a difference in your personality, I don't know, I think you've always just been chill. What about you? Do you feel or sense the change? Anyway, so your person has definitely been thinking about talking to you about, bringing some justice to your situation, bringing some joy to. They really want to show up. They've been thinking like, how can I show up with the breastplate of love? Because Devin really needs some balance. Really needs someone to talk to. Got the lover's part as well. They really want to make loving choices and actions towards you. I think they're just kind of waiting around for something. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. What are they waiting around for? Moon. And they might have to take care of a few things before they can see the light at the end of the tunnel, which is, they might have to take care of some things during this. I think we just had our full moon, so maybe there were some events during the full moon that they just need to wrap up before they're just waiting for like the right time to show up or something. How it feels. Okay, so tell yourself something different. You guys always get along. What are you talking about? Aren't you just telling me like the other day how all that stopped? Now, which reality do you want? That you've been getting along and that it's been on, and that you're cool and y'all will be cool and stay cool. Doesn't that feel better? You've never had that and you've never felt that before. Just take some time to, maybe dip your toes in the water with those feelings. See where they take you. Because a lot of this, we haven't been getting along. It's been on and off. Through the off. And don't tell me you can't manifest or you're just brain dead. You think that. So like I said before, even if you've never felt, what it's like to experience that, and, you get along with somebody more often than not, you aren't that on again, off again, on again, off again bullshit. It's always on through good times and bad times. If you've never had that, give it to yourself. What would you be if you had that every day, that stability in your life? How would it make you feel? Could you give that to yourself? Could you give that companionship to yourself. Where, yeah, good times and bad times, but still you're on, you're getting along more often than not. Hey Ben, welcome back to the channel. Well, you don't always have to think positive reality. I think a lot of people think that they have to stay positive and be positive. Lying to yourself sucks. But at least it's to yourself and not others. And it's only to help you get into the idea of what you want. Living that energy every day, that and anyone that you come across, like, they're not petty with you. No, it's nobody's business to be petty with you except Tom Petty. We haven't been getting along. Everyone you meet, you get along with. You've been on again, off again. Well, if somebody has a problem with you, that's their problem, not yours. And you just tell them, that whatever they're trying to say about you, this bullshit, is not true, and that you hope they change their mind. Don't let anyone take your power away from you. I'm just so sick of people doing that to each other. It really tears us down as humans. Hey Fiona, welcome back. It's nice to see you, dear. Well, keep me updated, Devin. Middle brain, keep me updated. I'm gonna go night-night. But first, I'm gonna grab it. I was so comfortable. It's like some of her redness has gone down. I shaved her belly. She was just so hot today, even with the AC on. And then she had to shave her bottom because she would not. It's like I don't know. She would not stop itching it. So it was very painful for her. So I just went ahead and trimmed off her backside. She looks so cute. She looks like she's got a fluffy diaper on. So cute. But I just couldn't stand it. Like, I also shaved down her neck a little bit. I did a horrible job on her bum. But see, she dug this little sore into her leg from itching. And that's what environmental allergies do to her. It's like, ugh. So she'll sleep tonight on her Apoquel instead of being all itchy and stuff. And that will give it time to heal. She'll wake up and feel better tomorrow. This has been going on about a week. I'd have to say, though, that she's definitely doing much better than she was when this started a week ago. My goodness, we took off enough hair to stuff a pillow. Yeah, she finally stopped chewing a hole in her leg once I shaved the backside and her tummy. And I just rubbed some CBD oil. It's cut with coconut oil. Gave her an Apoquel, and she feels so much better now. Like, she's not freaking out anymore. I should probably talk to the doctor about the shots. So we get her shots when this happens. But I just, it happens so rare and at such odd times, and I just don't know. This usually doesn't happen till fall, so I think there's going to be an early fall too, you guys. So clean it up, get ready. You'll probably see snow in September, Devin. Sorry, I'm not trying to manifest it. Just saying. Have a night. My little taco nacho. Oh, you're so cute. Look at you, so beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Devin, so much for your donations and for your time tonight. It's very kind and generous of you as well. Metal Rain, thank you. Ben, it was nice to see you. Fiona, it was nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming to hang out tonight. I appreciate it. Leanne Blue, let me know if you would like to get a yes or no question. It's only $1, so holla at me sometime. Holla back. Yeah, so let's see, Molly, thank you so much. Maria, thank you so much for coming by and for your donation. I appreciate that. Em, it was good to see you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you coming by. Andrew, thanks so much for becoming a member tonight. I appreciate you. That inspires me to start working on the member side of things a little bit more. Say goodnight, Ruby Doo. Say goodnight. Listen, good night. Oh, good night, Meryl. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Little fatty one. Feeling better? Hope you have a good night too, Meryl. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm gonna go take a nap. Are you gonna wave good night? Are you gonna wave good night? It's like, alright, good night, everybody. Sweet dreams when you get there. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Music is sacred.